seek the anvil, then you know me as Smith. However, finally it was too much. You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more.
Don't listen! He's been... Look around. Is this what our empire...
Thank you, Strange.
No!
Bronca, don't throw your life away for this. Just give her the blasted thing. She's confused. Maybe once she calms down with...
Bah! You're not the only Master Smith here, Caradin. Golems, obey me! Attack!
A control rod! My friend! You must help me! I cannot stop her alone!
Must not accept... Lost our supplies. Shall be done.
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the anvil would kill her.
But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
It was good to meet you, Paragon. I intend to ensure that your warnings about the golems are heard by the Circle of Magi.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden? For the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice. Done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here. Aye, that was my great pride, and soon enough, my shame. You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in Arl Eamon. May you always find your way in the dark.
That pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news? Yeah, those Deshers have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
We should let the Warden speak. What news do you bring?
Caradin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caradin forged a crown for Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
And we are supposed to trust this? The word of a drunken sot and a Grey Warden known to be in Harrowmont's pocket?
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Ortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caradin choose?
The Grey Warden knows nothing about us. Why would a Paragon entrust someone like this with such a weighty decision? This is ridiculous!
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
I appreciate your forthrightness, Warden. You have acted with grace through this entire torturous process.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
I will not abide by this!
The ancestors have spoken.
Would you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves?
Watch out! They brought weapons!
Guards!
Enemy!
I did not think even Balin would defy the word of a paragon, nor that so many would follow him. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control. I prefer to be known as a just and compassionate king. Strong too often comes to mean tyrannical, but I will not leave this uprising unpunished. Those loyal to the throne will begin preparations for a surface mission immediately. Orzammar will fulfill its treaties.
Thank you, King Haramont. Perhaps your rule will mark a new era for Orzammar.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion. This is the staff I carried as King Endrin's II. Take it as a reminder of your place in Orzammar. I wish you luck against the Blight Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
Your role in this election will long be remembered. Your role in this election will long be remembered, Warden. Your role in this election will long be remembered, Warden.
Grey Warden, you have impressed the best of us. Grey Warden, you have impressed the best of us. News of the hour. Saruman is king. What more? I shall.
Here, I bought you a towel, a bar of soap, and a razor while we were at the market.
Give me a moment. Why, the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there. Strange? Strange is your wife turning out to prefer the ladies, not living in a world without a bleeding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
Step right up, friend, and have a look at the finest selection of almost new armor and weaponry east of Orlais. Oh, you've heard of me. What have you heard? And just so you know, some of my competitors have been trying to besmirch my sterling reputation. Canary? I'm afraid I don't know the word. All those. I had one, but I sold it already. A collector. I can't go telling you all about my paying customers. One, it's not ethical, and two, it's bad for business. A lot of my customers are sensitive types. They don't want their personal business related to every stranger who happens along. If I'd known he was still breathing, I would have used a knife. I mean, I'd have been more careful. Redcliffe. The guy who bought it lives in Redcliffe. He's a collector. A dwarf named Dwin, I think. I don't want any trouble. If you see that giant, tell him I don't have it, would you? I don't, I swear. Well, he's the proud owner of your giant sword. If you'll excuse me, I have this sudden urge to pack.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Your desire? We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. I said no. Your desire? So, full of... Your desire? We're in camp, so 'tis... Ah...
Ask away.
Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
Blood and damnation.
Yes.
Who cares what they were?
Never thought
I'm
I'd
just
survive
glad they're
that.
dead. Who cares what they were? I'm just
Phew,
glad they're dead.
some fight. Reminds me why I left Orzammar in the first place. Constant fighting. A warrior's life there is blood, ash, and dust. Though I'm not sure who's dirtier. These creatures or Darkspawn. Now, why would you be interested in that?
It's mine.
You know, Farron didn't mention the giant he took it from was alive. Excellent idea. It's in my strongbox. Here's the key. Now, why don't you leave me alone?
I shall do it.
Mike hasn't been on this whole time, so I'm not going to publish this. Why didn't anybody tell me? Wait a minute, maybe somebody did tell me. Nope, nobody told me. Well, I'm getting tired of broadcasting to just one or two people after doing this for several hours a day every day. Something is not right. Let's see. Hopefully making a website will help. I don't see what's not entertaining about a pastor who smokes, drinks, cusses, smokes weed, and plays video games. And studies ancient languages. Oh boy, itchy arm. Okay, there's somebody here at the camp. So I'm going to give Sten his gift.
Strange. I had almost forgotten it. Completion. Are you sure you are a Grey Warden? I think you must be an Ashkari to find a single lost blade in a country at war. I would thank you for this, if I knew how. And I could deliver a much more satisfying answer to the Arishok's question if the Blight were ended. Don't you agree? Then lead the way.
Quest completed. Sen has his sword back and seems at peace again.
I have been mistaken.
What do you mean?
You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met.
What changed your mind?
You did, of course. The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield.
You think the Qunari will invade Ferelden?
Time. There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on.
I wanted to discuss something you
Speak,
mentioned.
Then.
There is some wisdom in the chant.
Someone should release it into the wild. It is in danger of dying out.
What do you have against the chantry?
Exalted marches and the... Tell me, where is the wisdom in crying for a derelict god to save you?
The world needs help.
My people have a tale. A great Ashkari during his travels came upon a village in the desert. There he found the houses crumbling. The earth so dry and dead that the people tied themselves to each other for fear a strong wind would carry the ground out from under their feet. Nothing grew there except the bitter memory of gardens. The Ashkari stopped the first man he saw and asked what happened here. Drought came, and the world changed from prosperity to ruin, the man told him.
So what happened?
Change it back, the Ashkari replied. The villager became angry then, believing the Ashkari mocked him, for no one could simply change the world on a whim. To which the Ashkari answered, "Then change yourself. You make your own world." Sometimes people use faith as an excuse not to change.
Exactly.
Believe in whatever you like, absent creators or whimsical gods. Follow, you will find wisdom only. Ashera, we should move on. As you wish.
Oops. Ah, he has his sword back. A great sword. 15.4, 14.3. Alright, now we need to find the merchant in the camp.
The Circle of Magi stands ready to assist, Grey.
Mm-hmm.
Everything brings us closer to victory.
What is this gonna do? Strengthen them or something? I knew it. It's the merchant. It starts later with the mod. That's right, isn't it?
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. It seems a group of Logains... A whole lot... That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Oh.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with...
I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you? Of course.
Gifts.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
Oh boy. Go ahead.
Here we go. You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
Take your time.
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. The girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
Who is she?
Her name's Felsi. She and I were friends after Branka left for the deep roads. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living.
Do you know how to find her?
I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her.
We can go back.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... no, actually, that would be gross. No, what was it you wanted to say?
I know more about
What
you.
about?
Are you sure you're fine with what happened with Branka?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets. But a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway.
You're handling this well.
Handling what? Branka? That treasure's been long buried. Ancestors take me. You people whine like tea kettles around here.
+6. Oh, Sarite.
Orzammar has sent her best, Warden. It has been a long time since the Dwarven
Do you
army
need
has
anything?
marched. Outfitting any army on short notice, gems would serve.
What are we doing? Find the urn. Okay, so we are going back to Lake Calenhad. So, when you and
Horse indeed.
Yes.
mm-mm.
Wild creatures ahead.
Ooh. Uh-oh. This is loud. And I also want to fix this. Come on. Fix it. Alright. Oh, fuck. Come on. Whoa.
Easy.
I shall do it. It shall be done. As you say.
Mm-hmm. Lake Calenhad, here we go.
Good to see you again.
Very well.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
Of course.
Thanks, Warden.
Go get her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure you're not a baker? 'Cause you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Agrin, is that you?
Yeah, in the flesh, baby.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well,
Tell her it's fate.
What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty then.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Agrin?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto. Oh, the Queen needed a new fool, did she?
Oh, well, it's been fun, Felsi. But I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nug droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled, you frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated swordcast.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Come on back sometime, I'll find you the good ale. Well, the brown watery stuff that we call the good ale, anyway.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today? Of course.
Nothing, nothing, nothing.
You really killed all... I'm sure you need supplies after that.
14, the Dark Moon. 8. 128, Staff of the Magister Lord.
glad to learn that you've already done much. My men have scouted the tower. You are very thorough. I'm impressed. In note,
Okay.
I shall do it.
Oh, this is different.
You're awake. Did you feel it too? It was like the archdemon saw us. Saw us! What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that?
Okay.
You... Lethaline!
Hamlin? Is that you?
Don't come near me! Stay away!
What?
Don't look at me! I am sick!
What happened to you?
The song in my head, it calls to me. He sings to me.
Are you
I
a Grey
can't
Warden?
Stop it! Don't want to hurt you, Lethaline. Please, stop me. Too far. You cannot help me. I'm so sorry, Lethaline. Never wanted this.
Must
The
not
singing.
exhaust our supply.
I cannot stop this. I hope I don't get blood all over me.
Who was that? Tamlin. Then he was the one who was with you when you... I'm so sorry. This is what happens when the taint is left unchecked. It's better for him. to have it end. It was a mercy.
Fortifications should be built around the camp. Get a bloody night's rest.
How unnerving.
It will be more difficult to sleep here now. Your desire?
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. I said no. Leave me.
Alright, Alistair. You need to take some of these gifts. Or not.
I still got it. Weren't you watching? She could barely restrain herself. Might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go? What about? It's so... I have to admit, though, I do... I guess I'd rather be a useless lump. Nice of you, Warden. But I know what side of the house the Lou is on. Hey, let's go find... Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know. I don't know. I guess we're pretty good friends now, right? I just keep thinking about all that slag with Bronca. How I've turned out. I always said I was this way because she left, but I think maybe she left because of how I am.
You've changed since then.
I've tried 27 new kinds of ale and learned I'm just the right height to give a human girl a good time. That doesn't make me a good man. Enough wallowing in my own filth. Did you want to talk about something?
Like to know more about you.
What about?
What's it like to be a warrior?
You get a sword or an axe.
What do you mean? Skip this.
Ancestors show their face. If that's how you feel, I'll try that out next time. This makes me... Alright. Aye, alright. Pull up a drink, Warden. Join me in my sodding hole. I don't know, I just keep thinking about all that. I always said I was this way because she left, but no, she just... Did you want to talk about something? You want to be a berserker? You're a monster on the field already, Warden, but your style just doesn't give itself to mad rage. Too much thinking, too much, finesse. But if you know someone fit for this type of work, I'll teach him. It'll be nice to have another berserker to grunt at for a change. What the sod is there to know? You get mad, you fly into battle. The hard part is getting in touch with your rage. You need to shut that off. For some people. Especially my wife. For most, we had to kick him in the stones before he could get what? Berserkers grab that anger and drink it like it's... We had to kick him in the stones before
+6. Skill acquired. One. Mm-hmm.
What's on your mind? It is no trouble. Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay, going this way. Back here.
I imagine you have already composed a suitable ballad to commemorate the
I
events
understand
of
we will be
Great
joining you in
Finiana.
battle as soon as
Why
the
would I
hunters
do
have
such a
recovered.
You have taken up your instruments once again, have you not? So to speak. A bard takes events of great import and puts them to test.
Oh, yeah, this is where the holla is.
What happened at Redcliffe was horrible. So many people died, and they were violated by unimaginable evil forces.
That was not so difficult, was it? You may wish to add music, however.
Fen Harel the Dreadwolf. This is it. Okay, we're gonna have to look at that.
Enjoyed what happened there.
I shall do it.
Stomach to think of it.
But we were successful in the end. Victory without cost has little worth.
I just think of what that poor little boy went through. No, I don't want to glorify
Here we go.
him there.
Then who will learn from these events?
Come to check on my Hala and I again, have you?
And me.
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would... And? What do you think? I am glad you attempted it regardless. Yes, that's it. She's calming down. That's it, love. Be calm. Tell me what troubles you. Ah, I see. It is her life mate who is sick, not her.
Not
She
she.
was bitten on the leg during the attack, and she fears greatly for him. I did not realize another Hala was injured. This will allow me to prevent the sickness from spreading to the entire herd. Masiranus, thank you. You have done my clan a great boon this day. I will always be grateful for your help.
Great. Might as well check the merchant.
It shall be done. Very well.
It must be very exciting being
Our
a Grey
hunters
Warden.
have been cured. We shall be
Yes.
forever grateful to you, Grey Warden.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. I am no merchant.
Four, 6, a light helmet, 10, light armor, 9. Leave me the hell alone. Said what to me? All right, all right, all right.
You were the Grey Warden who broke the curse. I demand to know what happened to the werewolves. Where did they go?
They're no longer werewolves. The course was broken.
That makes no difference. Those monsters killed my husband. They killed so many of my people. They have Dalish blood on their hands. If they are human once more, that shall make it all the easier to take vengeance for their crimes. Tell me where they are.
Zathran wanted vengeance too. Look what it did.
It destroyed him. Yes, perhaps you speak wisely. If they are gone and never return here, then perhaps it is better to let it simply end there. We will go back to the camp then. Thank you for your words. Please accept this small token of my gratitude. It belonged to my husband, and I cannot carry it any longer.
That's very sad. Silverleaf. Ring 1 cunning. That sucks. Ooh. Oh.
More enemies ahead!
Who is this? Ow. Fuck.
Very well.
Pum 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 beedum, pum 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 beedum, pum 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 beedum.
Very well.
Aw, a gift for Kelev. Uh-oh. They just appeared out of nowhere. Mauling me. You saved my ass again. Twice you saved my ass. Ring of blood magic. And then... What are we doing now? Fly away, fly away.
Very fortunate.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, I don't want to worry about that too much. Hmm?
I understand we will be joining you in battle.
Okay.
You are very beautiful, Morrigan. Tell me something
Let's go to dinner room. Good night, mate. Because you were in the wrong you were in her thing that was wrong. You have to go into Hulu. Um...
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
Mm-hmm.
Certainly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What happened? This freaks me out when something like that happens. What do I have here? I don't want to rob anybody.
Thanks for the help you've given. Unfortunately, I have more headaches to deal with.
Welcome back. You looking for fine? Come again.
Haran, the customers again.
wondering, Morrigan.
What can I get you, stranger?
Mm-hmm. 6. Nice.
What can I get you, stranger?
My cousin was sent to Ostagar before the battle.
Thanks for the help you've given. Unfortunately, I have more headaches to deal with.
Hooded courier.
Lead me to my business.
Suspicious. Spends his days in shifty ways.
The alienage is closed. Be on your way.
They'll open that up at the end. This is ridiculous.
I shall do it.
Oh, gotta go to the city.
Little too close to my boss for comfort, friend. Time to teach you about letting dogs lie. Enemies.
Nope, 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 nope. Kay's lieutenant. Hideout directions. A certain rogue's hideout. Oh. One of those side quests. He came up right. Let's see if there's something else to pick up here. This is a recycle of an old map.
Welcome back. What can I get for you, honey? Come again.
I don't think.
I shall do it.
Did we finish the Alley of Murders? I don't think we did. Oh, there's things here. Shit.
Will be done.
I take one's daily Jardian Zoom at a stage start. Itch, 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 itch. Itch.
Thank you, Warden.
We have no further business, Warden.
Ah, Kay's hideout.
I sent my best, and yet here you are. My brethren can't stand the competition, Fine, let's get to it.
More enemies ahead!
I'll try to... On while you can. Be careful! It's your turn.
Oh.
Sometimes.
Now, 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 now. It would have been easier to just have built a bridge there across that side as well.
let me be.
Hmm.
It shall be done.
That was where I got that sword from that kid and his mom.
It is begun.
This is where I need to go, right? Oh no, that's where I was, right? That's the beginning. Mm-hmm. Something's gonna happen here. No?
I shall do it. You will have the best equipped army Ferelden has ever seen. What is your wish, Kadan? As you wish.
Enchantment?
Enchantment!
Nine defense.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
This is just about the only place we can go, isn't it? Cling. Uh-oh. Buscadios. Buscadios. Put him down quick. Ooh. Wow, overwhelmedness. Group heal. Leave me alone.
Shall be done.
Pitiful. Pitiful. Okay.
Orzammar has heard your call. We march for you, Warden.
Cool. So all our allies are united, but we still have to continue the Urn of Sacred Ashes plot line. I'm not sure where to go. Come on. Hmm. go, yo. Wait. Main floor, upper floor. Well, the Frank. Yeah, that's right. I knew it was upstairs, but it's on the same floor still. Connor.
I have faith that you will find a way to help my husband. So, not here either.
What else is there left? I wonder if we have something to do in the Beryllian ruins. That's going to be a hike. Oh shit, balls. Haven't been here.
Must not exhaust our supply.
Alistair, you're supposed to tank him. Turn on your threat.
Very well.
Okay.
As you say.
Welcome back. Is there something I can do for you? Of course. Let me see.
Hmm. Hmm.
your desire? We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. I said no. Leave me be if that is your only interest.
That.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me. The dwarves...
That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow.
It seems a tin low...
That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow.
People are disappearing all over the country.
That's what I've heard on the road.
I've heard a lot of stories of bands of darkspawn.
That's what I've heard on the road.
Heard from a dwarf the other day.
That's what I've heard.
More trouble in the land, it seems.
That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow.
There's news out of the Mage Tower that the Circle of Magi had a close call.
That's what I've heard on the...
I've heard some strange word out of the Brazilian forest that Dalish elves are being called together to form some kind of army. And it's to help us, not attack us. Doesn't that beat all? When I heard that, I thought for sure we were done for.
That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow.
Take it for what it is. I'm sure you'll be...
Yeah.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
So if we sort these alphabetically... Fuck.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. I'm...
There. So the Green Knight, Green Knight, Green Knight, Green Knight. Oh, fuck. Alright. Hmm.
Indeed. Yes.
Yes.
Hmm. Ding. It's on all the way. Um.
You have coin, stranger? Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made. Now where are we going? Oh, we're going to that Haven place. What was that for?
Nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh. Leg itch. Son of a bitch.
Tell us where you've been. Come, Bonnie.
Okay. You can still be with the wizard. What you've worked and waited for, you could have all.
Mossy stone, a finger bone. No one knows but Lynn alone. Who are you? You shouldn't be here.
Who are you?
I asked you first.
I'm Ishel.
Lowlanders don't belong here. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I bet you're a clever boy. What do you know about Haven?
Haven is Haven. But I have a secret. Do you want to see?
Yes. Pull something in your pocket and shows it to you. A finger bone, bleached and white by the sun and polished through constant handling. Who does that belong to?
I don't know. It's lucky. I keep it with me. Don't tell anyone, alright? You're gonna be in trouble when they find you.
Why? Who? I don't know what you're talking about. You can still be with the wizard. What you've worked and waited for, you could have all you've ever wanted. Oof. But I don't want it.
It shall be done.
No. I can't want it anymore.
These creatures have no true reason to fight us. Don't give them the advantage. If we won't fight, let us do it quickly. Now for battle. Best be wary.
As you say. It is.
Who are you? You're not from Haven. We don't get very many visitors. How would you describe the place you know only as home? No, I've never heard that name. I don't have much, but I suppose you can take a look. What are you doing? That's private. I don't see how that is any of your concern. No, you have no right.
Enemies approaching.
shall be done.
Oh my.
More enemies ahead.
Oh boy. This is loud, isn't it? Yeah, you're not hurting me too bad.
It is a fine thing we've done. More souls lay. Enemies approaching. Good. Another down. No more shall be given. If we
Most excellent. And stay down. It shall be done.
Ooh, athlete's dagger. Okay. Fine.
We are blessed beyond measure. We are chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred
Who is
duty
this?
is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her.
Receive who?
Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her...
Ah, welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village. I trust you've enjoyed your time in Haven so far?
This, my brothers, is what happens when you let an outsider into the village. They have no respect for our privacy. He will tell others of us if we let him. Word will spread, and then what? You, stranger, do not understand our ways. You would bring war to Haven in your ignorance. We don't owe you any explanations for our actions. We have a sacred duty. Failure to protect her would be a greater sin. All will be forgiven.
Oh.
I shall do it.
Very well.
Should be more than a helmet in here. Ah.
Who are you? They sent you to finish it. You don't know how glad I am to see someone who isn't from this village. The leg's not doing so well, and I can't feel my foot.
I can set the leg and ease some of the pain, but he'll need a lot of rest in order to heal.
I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The urn is just up that mountain. The Arl is sick. Will he live? Politics never did anyone any good.
It certainly didn't, and it still doesn't.
But the ashes. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an the door is always locked, but I know. Ivric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it. Ivric has always worn it. It must be on his body. Search for it. It is the only way into the mountain. I'm not going anywhere, as you can see.
Okay. Oh.
I shall do it.
Ah, you're back. Well? Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside, and I will show you. Ah.
Right, up the mountainside we go. Come on.
Here we are. Give me the medallion, and let's see if I remember. Yes, you see, it can be manipulated, just like this. And there. A key to open the way.
How did he know how to do that?
There are very few keys like this left in the world, but I have seen some. When you find the right combination, it just feels right. It is hard to explain. Now, let's see if we can open this door. There should be a place to insert this. Oh, what I would give to have seen this hall in all its splendor, as it was meant to be. Still, sweep away the ice and the snow, and traces of beauty remain. I'm sorry, what? I was a little distracted, I apologize. These carvings were created just after Andraste's death, and I think I need more time to study these statues and carvings. I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should be safe. Go. I will be all right. Perhaps my destiny was only to lead you to the Anne. It was designed to protect the Anne from those who would steal it or do harm to it, namely the Tevinter Imperium. I would hope not. And if the legend, only the faithful shall. The Maker's gaze has fallen on Andraste's final resting place. He weeps for his beloved and his. That is what the legend says, and the Maker may indeed. Read between the lines, however, and you'll understand that it is merely a simple truth draped in hype. After all, no one wants to hear Willie toiled for many a year to perfect the curious mechanisms. I think my decision to stay here was the best one, don't you? I'll be right here if you need me. Now I need something to write on.
Enemies approaching! Don't give them the advantage! More enemies ahead! More enemies ahead! We must gain the It's a trap!
As you say.
Wen is dead.
As you say.
Another codex entry.
They're still alive, mostly.
Shall be done.
Sandwiched. God damn it, 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 God damn it. What's going on here? Why is it clipping? The dead buttons. Plate armor grounding. I wonder if this is overheating. let's save it here. I think my computer needs a rest. So, I will see you all tomorrow. I'm going to take the rest of the night off and just chill out because I haven't done that in a long time. Catch up on some stuff, and I will see you guys. You person, probably, just single person here. What? Oh. Sorry, folks. I'm just catching up on the chat. There are some people here, whoever's still here. Yeah, I need to work on that bot.